Ever felt like you're juggling way too many things when you just want to get paid? Like, between school, friends, maybe a part-time gig, keeping track of everything can feel like a whole other job itself, right? Especially when it comes to managing your money. It can be a total headache. That's where the Wisely Pay card comes in. It's designed to make getting paid and managing your money way easier. But what if you've got one and you're not sure how to get it up and running? Don't worry, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to walk through exactly how to activate your Wisely Pay card, step by step. Think of it as your personal guide to getting your money working for you, not the other way around. First things first, let's talk about what the Wisely Pay card actually is. It's basically a prepaid debit card that your employer can use to pay you. Instead of getting a paper check or having to deal with direct deposits that sometimes take forever, your money gets loaded directly onto your Wisely Pay card. Pretty cool, huh? This means you can access your funds faster and manage them more easily. You can use it just like any other debit card, online, in stores, even at ATMs to get cash. Plus, some Wisely Pay cards come with cool features like budgeting tools and mobile apps that help you keep track of your spending. We'll touch on those later too. So, you've got your Wisely Pay card in hand. Now what? The first thing you absolutely have to do is activate it. Think of it like setting up a new phone. You can't really use it until you've gone through the activation process. Luckily, activating your Wisely Pay card is usually super simple. There are a couple of ways you can do it, and we're going to cover both of them. The most common way to activate your Wisely Pay card is online. This is usually the fastest and easiest method. First, you'll need to go to the Wisely Pay website. Don't worry, we'll put a link in the description below so you can find it easily. Once you're on the website, look for a section that says something like Activate My Card or Card Activation. It should be pretty easy to find. Click on that, and you'll be taken to a page where you'll need to enter some information. This information usually includes your card number, which is the long number printed on the front of your card. You'll also probably need to enter your social security number or your employee ID number, just to verify your identity. Don't worry, this is totally normal and secure. Companies need to make sure that it's really you activating the card and not someone else. You might also be asked to create a PIN, which is like your secret code for using the card. Choose a PIN that's easy for you to remember, but not something obvious like your birthday. You want to keep your money safe and secure. Once you've entered all the required information, double-check everything to make sure it's correct. Typos happen, and you don't want to accidentally mess something up. If everything looks good, click the Submit or Activate button. And that's it. In most cases, your card should be activated almost immediately. You might get a confirmation message on the website or even an email or text message letting you know that your card is ready to use. Now, what if you don't have access to a computer or the internet? No problem. You can usually activate your Wisely Pay card over the phone. Just look for a phone number on the back of your card or in the information that came with it. Call that number and you'll be guided through the activation process by an automated system. It's pretty straightforward. You'll just need to follow the prompts and enter the same information you would online, like your card number and social security number. Again, you'll probably be asked to create a PIN. One thing to keep in mind is that sometimes, depending on your employer or the specific type of Wisely Pay card you have, the activation process might be slightly different. For example, you might need to activate your card through your employer's website or HR department. If you're not sure, it's always a good idea to check with your employer or look for instructions in the information that came with your card. Okay, so you've activated your card. Awesome! Now you can start using it. But before you go on a spending spree, there are a few more things you should know. First, take some time to familiarize yourself with the features of your Wisely Pay card. Does it come with a mobile app? If so, download it. These apps can be super helpful for managing your money. You can check your balance, see your recent transactions, and even set up alerts to remind you when your balance is getting low. Some apps even have budgeting tools that can help you track your spending and make sure you're not overspending. Also, be sure to read the terms and conditions that came with your card. It might seem boring, but it's important to know the details, like any fees that might apply or what to do if your card gets lost or stolen. Speaking of lost or stolen cards, that's something you definitely want to be prepared for. Make sure you know how to report a lost or stolen card so you can prevent someone else from using your money. Usually, there's a phone number you can call or a way to report it online. Keep that information in a safe place, separate from your card. Finally, remember that your Wisely Pay card is a tool to help you manage your money. Use it wisely, pun intended. Try to be mindful of your spending and avoid overdrawing your account. It's easy to get carried away sometimes, especially when you have access to money right away. But with a little planning and discipline, your Wisely Pay card can be a great way to manage your finances and make your life a little bit easier. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.